Dear cadets, as you all know, that this is the first time our reunion, annual reunion, we had a organizing committee composed of the Houston ex-cadets, since it's taking place in Houston, Texas. I have got tremendous support from our senior cadet, Tawfiq Bhai. It's unbelievable the way he has supported me in making this reunion a big success. And as I talk to the cadets tonight, I get their feedback. Everybody is enjoying and having a good time. So, I would now request Tawfiq Bhai to welcome you all as the chairperson of the Organizing Committee Reunion 2014. Tawfiq Bhai, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and fellow cadets. It's truly my honor and privilege to welcome all of you here tonight for the first JEXCA reunion in Houston, Texas. And I must say, the turnout is remarkable. It is my firm belief that once a cadet is always a cadet throughout his life. It's a unique blend of highly merited students that ultimately becomes a cadet and lives in a confined military lifestyle for 6 years without any inhibitions. This unique lifestyle is the catalyst and the bonding element that creates the affinity we have for each other. Tonight is a joyous occasion for all of us that have been involved in conceptualizing and shaping JEXCA and directing the campaign mission. The campaign mission is rather simple. We want to form a club of extraordinary cadets who can rely on each other and the organization at a time of need. Now, this campaign has been ongoing for a number of years, but now is the decisive moment where we bring all our resources together, plan ahead, work with enthusiasm, and make every accomplishment only the beginning of the next step forward. And most importantly, encourage others to buy into the equity of this organization. In future phases, this organization will be in a position to offer countless various voluntary services that many of us need today or will need in the future, including providing support to various sectors in Bangladesh if we are strong enough. We can also engage and pursue various projects right here in the US. I therefore strongly urge that we feel the influence of the inspired leadership of JEXCANA. Although JEXCANA is a profound undertaking, we must take caution to nurture it and ensure sustainability in the future. Now, tonight's reunion was possible because of the leadership, foresight, careful planning, and most importantly, dedicated effort of many of us here. And I want to personally extend my sincere thanks to everybody that has been involved in making this reunion a success story. Tonight we celebrate a visible beginning of a new milestone in the journey of JEXCA. For those of us who shares the hopes and aspirations of the future of JEXCA, those who believes or who recognizes the unique role that JEXCA is going to play in the development of our young minds and uplift our heritage. Those who are going to inspire the next generation to make their notable contribution as leaders. I say, friends and cadets, keep up the good work, and continue the legacy. Thank you very much.
Dear cadets, I am going to bring someone on this stage who is not very known to the ex-cadets, but he is known elsewhere. And he is also connected in a way to Just Guides because my batchmate, when I was very sick, Mujib, he was very helpful to him. Naju Bhabi, I call her Naju Bhabi, wife of Jaki Hussain, and she always sought that Mujib does well. So that is the first connection that I thought, and he is a very well-known philanthropist in the United States, and he is also a Bangladeshi philanthropist. In the medical college, New York Medical, NUMC Medical College, they have a wing devoted to his name because he donated $2 million to the hospital. So let's give him a big clap for that. And Jaki Bhai is also connected to being a roommate of our Kaji Shafiq Bhai from the first batch who died in a car accident and was the chairman of Petro Bangla. So he was the roommate when he was studying in the engineering university. So today, simply, I invited him and he accepted my invitation. I said, thank you, Jaki Bhai. Please come on this stage and welcome him to the stage.
Probably I will have a better strength if she is around. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. I'm honored to be over here. And I'm honored because for a reason that's something I always enjoy doing. You know, philanthropy means love of humanity, and it usually starts at your neighborhood. You know. Sometimes we say we do not have enough wealth to share, but actually real wealth is your time, your talent, your skill, and your passion. Money comes at the end. My mother actually donated her time and energy and passion to anyone in need. Love for humanity that I grew up with and I hope to emulate and expand. As an immigrant, I have to say I have a double responsibility. The people in need around me and back in Bangladesh. Every religion created by God said to share and love others. To me, giving is much more fulfilling than receiving. বাংলায় একটা কথা আছে, পাওয়ার চেয়ে দেয়া যে অনেক বেশি আনন্দের. And it is really true. Also, you know, what we do to raise up for ourselves is important, but that dies with us. But what we do for others or for the world lives on forever. At the end, I like to advise, there are issues in life that I think it is very important. An organization like this should look into this. One is, I call this anger management, to bring peace. And it is in the office, in the house, because when people are upset, always they take wrong decision. So it is a very important issue that we can have seminars and discussion and build it. Another one is educate young parents to raise their children. It is a very difficult time because of high-tech electronics. They're actually keeping us apart, not bringing us together. So this is my opinion. Thank you very much.
Now I'd like to request Atabhai to come to the stage and give this speech. Atabhai.
Assalamu alaikum, dear ex-cadets, fellow cadets, Bhabis, the families, dear children, and the guests. Tonight, I stand before you as the outgoing president, and I thank each and every cadet who has put on me the trust and support for the last 2 years. It has been very illuminating 2 years for me because the way things went very smoothly. I was very happy to have a secretary, Dr. Kamrul Hassan, who did work hard, and we have reached a stage where we can think big things for JEXCANA. JEXCANA was established in the USA about 24 years ago in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And as I said, many of you have gone to our reunions and had a good time. So the reunion is very essential for us because it brings people together, it brings the ex-cadets together and bond together, and also what it does, that we spent about 6 years in cadet college, and after that many cadets have gone in and came out of cadet college. Do you know them? They're living in North America, but it is through our annual reunion that we can meet them and close the gaps between the seniors and the juniors. So that is one of the objectives of JEXCANA, to hold the annual reunion. That's one thing. And then JEXCANA also tries hard to make these reunions very enjoyable and memorable experience for all when they come here. The next objectives, or the JEXCANA leadership's objective, is to hold our annual AGM, general meeting, because that's when the reunion takes place. Most of the ex-cadets participate and they are allowed to express their viewpoints. They have a time to select their new EC, new leaders for the future. They also make decisions on different or various issues, and they also express their differences. So as I say, AGM is a place where people will express their opinions, and they will have conflicts of issues, but we are there to resolve our issues as well. We want to see the JEXCANA as a very viable and strong organization for the future. The other objective of JEXCANA, that, as you know, each and every one of you know, that we are resourceful ex-cadets living in North America. We have done well in life. we are resourceful, wealthy. Now what we do with our wealth? Now there are many of us who want to divert their resources for our fellow citizens of the country and want to do some charity objects. And if we are organized as a JEXCANA organization, we can make things happen. These resources can be put together and we can help our JCC and the employees of JCC and also our fellow countrymen. We have started doing it. This is a little start or a small start, but once our 501c gets the approval from IRS, we should start working more hard so that we can get more funds and get this tax exempted. We are a sister organization of JEXCA Bangladesh. We have close association with JEXCA Bangladesh, and already it is known throughout the country that JEXCA Bangladesh is doing a lot of good activities. And the recent example was the American Ambassador Dan Majina's visit to JCC. So JCC in Bangladesh is already in the limelight. So, we want to make those things, and even we know there are many good achievements in North America that need to be recognized by the ex-cadets. And we will continue to recognize the good activities and set examples before others. And in the reunion, we recognize them to set examples and to bring inspiration for others to do good work. That is the purpose of holding reunion. That is the purpose why the reunion should be really glamorous, attractive, and enjoyable. So that is one thing, and these are the objectives of JEXCANA, and we are working on that. But I also encourage fellow ex-cadets, please take away some time so that you can help this organization to grow and be interested in the office bearers of this organization, because it is not that it is someone's job and he will do it, I will just stay away from it. You cannot stay away from it, as things will develop and you will be connected and you have to get into the system of the organization. And we will highly appreciate if that happens voluntarily with a good mission. And we have that mission for the future. Now, today's reunion has been done, was planned a year ago. Before the Harshi reunion, I talked to Tawfiq Bhai, that Tawfiq Bhai, why not we can do it in Houston. He agreed, and he started working on it. With JEXCANA for the first time, we formed a 2014 reunion organizing committee headed by the chairperson Tawfiq Bhai. We have conducted about 14 conference calls how this reunion can be organized, and Tawfiq Bhai took the lead in Houston. I took the lead from JEXCANA EC committee, and we beautifully organized, planned, and coordinated things. That's why you see this big gathering today. And let's all give a big applause for Tawfiq Bhai, the chairperson, and all the members of the reunion organizing committee by standing up and clapping hands. So in this organizing committee, Pradhan, my friend, was the coordinator. Orisul Rahman was in charge of a lot of things. Mustaq, Habib, and Athir, all these people, Nazrul, all these people have come together and helped the JEXCANA EC to make it a big success. So we plan the new president. I want to introduce the new president, Mustaq. Where are you? Mustaq is right here. From July 1st, he is our new JEXCANA president, and I wish him success. I will extend my all help to him, and I wish that next 2 years become more colorful and more, purposeful for us. So with that, I end my speech. Thank you all. Welcome you all. Enjoy yourself.
What is the most watched TV game show, quiz show in the history of television? I'm going to get back to that answer in a minute, in about 60 seconds from now. But before that, I'm going to walk you through a time. Actually, I'm going to walk you through the 1st July 1979. I heard a commencement speech by Steve Jobs where he said, you need to connect the dots backward first to move forward. And that's what I'm trying to do now. That day, a yet-to-be-12-year boy was being walked to the JCC campus by his parents for the first time. And his only sibling, his 8-year-old sister. His parents were sad in the happiest way possible. They were sad because they'll have to leave their son at JCC because he got admitted in class 7. They were happiest because they knew their son was going to start a new journey. At the time of the departure, the brother and the sister was in a weepy, teary goodbye. Everybody who watched them turned their face the other way to hide their tears. Those who couldn't came and hugged them and wept with them. After their parents departed, that boy was given a new identity. He was told that he's from 16th and 10th, he's from Hunan House, and his cadet number is 900. Since that day, that young, yet-to-be-12-year boy, now grown-up man, had many roll numbers, yet much more SAP IDs. But that number, cadet number 900, he bears in his heart with a great deal of zeal and pride, and will continue to do so till the day he dies. I'm going to get back to the initial question that I posed earlier. The name of that show is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Those of you who have watched the show knows the rule of the game. There are 3 lifelines, and one of them is called phone a friend. Now in that instance, you can actually pre-select your most intellectual friend, a university professor, a subject matter expert, to call, who will be by the phone side to answer your phone call. And since it's picked in a way, the success rate of phone a friend is very high. It's about 65%. But then there is one other criteria. That's called Ask the Audience. Now if you think about it, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, there are about 150 people in the audience in every show. This show has been televised in 87 different languages all around the world. They are not picked based on any intelligence. There are a few contestants, their family members, and the others are invited, flown in based on their interest to come to the show. The success rate of Ask the Audience is over 94%. How does that happen? That's the magic of higher number. That's the magic of bigger sample size. That's the magic of teamwork. Why do I mention this today, you ask? I mention this because I'm seeing about that many people, 150 or over, in this audience. Even today, we have the chance of being 93%, 94% right. And we'll have to grow this number even more in future years. Although it has been said a few times already today, but I'd love to thank ex-cadet Tawfiq Habib, our Tawfiq Bhai, again. Without his assistance, without his leadership, this reunion wouldn't have happened. Thank you, Tawfiq Bhai. Thanks again.